In the movies, the rules of vampirism are pretty straightforward. One bite on the neck, a brief transformation, and a human wakes up as an immortal creature perfectly adapted to a liquid diet. Biology dictates a much shorter timeline. Forcing an adult human body to run exclusively on blood starts a metabolic clock that likely runs out in under 24 hours. The resulting system failure is systemic, rapid, and final. Tracking this 24-hour collapse requires a biological autopsy, following the path of the blood from the teeth through the shortened human digestive tract and into the iron-saturated bloodstream. This is the story of a medical anomaly, a predator destined to be destroyed by its own evolutionary legacy before its first night as a hunter even ends. The first point of failure is mechanical. Look at these human canine teeth. Evolution has left them looking more like blunt incisors than predatory fangs, making them completely unsuited to piercing human skin. Millions of years ago, our early primate ancestors had massive, self-sharpening fangs. But as hominids move towards social cooperation rather than individual intimidation, these weapons shrank into the small, dull tools we have today. If a person somehow breached the skin, they'd immediately hit a structural limit. Human enamel cannot regrow or self-sharpen. Using teeth to bite through bone and muscle would quickly result in cracked and shattered fragments. Unlike these beavers and squirrels, which have constantly regenerating incisors that must be filed down, human teeth are a finite resource. A vampire would likely destroy their primary feeding tool during their very first attempt to hunt. Even with a successful feed, the liquid entering the stomach is mostly water and protein. It lacks the complex carbohydrates, minerals, and caloric density required to sustain a 150-pound mammal. Our digestive systems are the result of 2.5 million years of evolution, centered on a varied diet, from cooked meats to farming starches. This shift toward calorie-dense, easy-to-digest food allowed our intestines to shorten over time. We simply no longer have the gut length or specialized enzymes required to extract life-sustaining energy from a single nutrient-poor source like blood. Within a matter of hours, the human digestive engine would completely stall, triggering a state of acute, debilitating malnutrition. But starvation is a slow process. The factor that ensures death within 24 hours is iron. Roughly 70% of the body's iron is concentrated right here, inside the red blood cells. Getting 2,000 calories from blood requires drinking 4 liters, ingesting 2,000 milligrams of iron, a 1,000-fold increase over our daily limit. With no biological exit valve, the human body cannot excrete this, causing the excess heavy metal to pool in organs immediately. This initiates a rapid onset sequence of acute iron poisoning. Within 12 to 24 hours, the liver fails, the nervous system shuts down, and the heart enters a terminal state of distress. The very fuel needed to survive the night becomes the heavy metal toxin that stops the heart before sunrise. Only the vampire bat has the genetic toolkit to survive this. Their specialized incisors lack enamel, staying permanently sharp to create incisions without a struggle. Survival for the bat required a profound mutation. They deleted a specific gene that usually blocks the gut from absorbing too much iron. Their bodies are designed for disposal. Intestinal cells shed rapidly to dump excess iron before it can reach the organs. Meanwhile, mutated gut microbes manufacture the vitamins that blood simply doesn't provide. Replicating this biology requires millions of years of evolutionary trial and error. It cannot be achieved through a single bite. The human body is fundamentally at war with a blood-only diet, turning the act of feeding into a direct act of self-poisoning. To explore more of the hidden science behind the human body, hit the subscribe button and join us for our next breakdown.